My name is Rahul Pandya. I'm a junior at Sunset High School. I'm interested in Contrave because I'd like to debunk their claims and their flaws. And I aided our project by mainly focusing on our research.
My name is Kareem Taha. I'm a junior at Sunset High School. The reason I was interested in Contrave because their claims seem kind of suspicious on their website, and my main contribution to this group was video editing and research.
My name is Kevin Figueroa. I'm a junior at Sunset High School. I'm interested in Contrave because it seemed kind of suspicious, and the way I contributed to my group in this project was doing research.
So what is Contrave? Contrave is a prescription-based pill designed to help consumers lose weight. It is the #1 weight loss pill on the market. It works by controlling two areas of the brain that are responsible for hunger and cravings. Contrave is also FDA approved, meaning it is safe. There have been multiple trials done that prove Contrave to be pretty effective. Great, right? Wrong. We have 4 key points explaining why Contrave is too good to be true.
Our first key point is nitpicking information. Contrave brings attention to specific, persuasive information. They focus on how it's supposed to aid weight loss and be classified like a cure. Yet, according to Harvard scientists, there is no cure for weight loss outside of proper diet and exercise. The website claims there were 3 clinical studies done yielding impressive results. The 2 trials ran by the government did not yield comparable results. Contrave may be used in studies that show greater effectiveness in order to pursue viewers.
Our second major point is effectiveness. FDA approval. The website for Contrave asserts their reputability because they are FDA approved. However, the FDA reviews clinical results of the medication for proof of effectiveness and for safety. Little correlation does not prove uniform effectiveness, meaning consumers are not ensured if they're getting their money's worth. Also, according to the consumer reviews, the effects of Contrave are considered weak and the side effects are prevalent. In an experiment ran by Contrave, an unknown amount of people were tested, and the average weight loss for each person was about 25 pounds. This experiment was ran over the course of a year, and participants were required to partake in an intense behavior modification. While it isn't exactly stated in the report what the behavior modification was, it can be interpreted as a low-calorie, high-exercise diet, which may have been the reason why the participants lost 25 pounds of weight in the first place. For the self-proclaimed #1 prescribed weight loss brand, this isn't too impressive.
The next point we would like to focus on is broad claims. Contrave is the self-proclaimed #1 weight loss pill on the market, according to their website. However, how can this be measured, and who can validate this statement? One of the major drugs used in Contrave is bupropion. Bupropion is used for depression. However, the Contrave website specifically claims that bupropion can cause suicidal thoughts. Their credibility is damaged because of this, as they provide false information on their website. The trials cited on Contrave's site did not contain the amount of people reviewed, meaning the trials are not completely creditable. Out of the 2 government trials ran, nearly 800 people completed both respectively. The creators of Contrave do not know how Contrave works. They only understand the 2 areas of the brain that it may impact: the hypothalamus, which controls the feeling of hunger, and the mesolimbic, which is the body's reward system. Their claims are hypothetical, even going to the extent of stating in clear words the exact neurochemical effects of Contrave leading to the weight loss are not fully understood. Not understanding the specific consequences on the human body could have harmful implications. How will this drug affect bodies long term? Will future medications potentially contain harmful or even fatal effects when used alongside Contrave? How does this drug affect day-to-day life outside or of direct side effects? Will human adaptation over time change the way humans react to Contrave? Not everything about Contrave is completely understood, and such the possible implications of the drug are vast in a negative way.
The key points we addressed connect in a multitude of ways. If Contrave's website makes large claims in order to attract an audience and manipulates what information is and isn't revealed, then they are not relying upon the effectiveness of the product to market Contrave, but rather persuasion. In the same fashion, if the exact effects of Contrave are not understood, the validity of Contrave is hindered because it shines light to the idea that Contrave may have negative side effects not yet found. Finally, Lower validity may hinder effectiveness. For example, bad procedures damages the validity whilst also marketing information that makes Contrave seem better than it actually is, realistically making the product worse than in hypothetical terms.
In general, Contrave's selection and emphasis on specific information to seem reputable, Contrave's lack of effectiveness, Contrave's inadequate validity and credibility regarding information and lab procedures, and the overall unknown of the health effects for the pill all come together to assert that Contrave is an ineffective solution in losing weight and should not be used within society.